What's up, YouTube? Totally Emerald and Detective Pikachu here. What are we here for? We're here to celebrate / review One Piece episode 966 titled Roger's Wish, A New Journey. That's right, I'm back from my visit from my mom. It was a lot of fun, but YouTube comes first. Tied with family. YouTube and family come first. Then working out, then school, then cleaning my room, and then everything else. BTW, you guys like the new poster? Yeah, told you I was going to remodel a bit in a little while, and the little while is now. Also, you should have seen Detective Pikachu. He was all,
"Oh, Daddy, I missed you."
Yeah, like that.
"Well, I really missed you. You were gone for so long."
It was only 2 days.
"Yeah, but I still miss you."
Alright, cue the intro. So, when we last left off, Whitebeard and Roger clashed blades full power, and now we get the aftermath of the attack. Some of the fodder soldiers got pushed back just by the debris shockwave of the attack. Makes sense, it is the two strongest characters in the entire verse, full power, in their prime. Whitebeard during Marineford, he was 72. He wasn't even healthy like Rayleigh. He was super weak. And even then, he was able to match an admiral, even defeat Admiral Sakazuki. Well, granted, Sakazuki dealt some pretty big damage too. But still, it took 2 full power hits, and sure, Akainu wasn't knocked out. He was collapsed, but he got up pretty fast later after that. I wonder if Akainu's gotten a little stronger after the time skip. I mean, maybe I'm sure he's at least the same. I'm just unsure because he's the fleet admiral, so he has a lot more responsibilities now. What do you think, Detective?
I think he's stronger.
We'll find out. After their clash, they compliment each other like true rivals, and then let out a good old hearty laugh. And after their chuckle, both of their crews start fighting. And during those 3 days, we find 3 noteworthy things to mention. Number 1, we find out Jozu had his devil fruit this long too. Number 2, Marco comes charging at Rayleigh all, "Don't push your luck!" But Rayleigh, with just one real hockey finger, is all, "No, don't push your luck, young man." Marco's not an idiot. This is Rayleigh in his prime, and Marco's still a teen. Maybe right now in the story where it is right now, 45-year-old Marco against Rayleigh at his old age, but right now, he is no match at all. You know, I bet during this time, Rayleigh is high Admiral level to low Yonko level. I bet him in his prime might be able to defeat Blackbeard right now in the story. Might. I didn't say he can, I just said it's a possibility. One thing's for sure, Rayleigh in his prime is likely the strongest Yonko commander there is. Stronger than Katakuri, stronger than King. Ben Beckman, we don't know, but Oda did say that those two are equal. The 2 strongest members of the Red-Haired Pirates are equal, so maybe Ben Beckman. You know what I mean. But we all know, since even at 76, he fought on equal footing with Kizaru. Well, okay, controversial judgment, but I'd say that during that fight that Kizaru would have won if that fight kept going on. Wait, hear me out, let me finish. Okay, well, we know they were fighting on equal footing, but here right now in this panel, you can see that, well, not panel, image, that's the word. Anyway, in this image, we see Rayleigh sweating, where Kizaru looks okay. Now you could say that Rayleigh wasn't all out. He wasn't like, he couldn't fight anymore. He was all, okay, I don't think I can do this as well as I used to do. Because remember, he is 76 years old at the time of his fight, and 78 now. Granted, he's healthy, isn't a drunk addict. Well, he is, but not to Whitebeard's extent. Yeah, so Rayleigh at that time in the story, in terms of power and speed, was Kizaru's equal, but in terms of endurance, because we know that admirals can fight for over a week, and that fight was probably only like a couple hours at most. Yeah, so Ray, in terms of power, he's still admiral level, but in terms of endurance, he's not there anymore. And remember, Kizaru wasn't exactly in his prime at all. Either he was like 10 years older than his prime, which is like 46. If both Rayleigh and Kizaru in their absolute prime, if they were both like say 46, Rayleigh would win. Barely. He would be really exhausted. He would be all, I won, but I'm all out. Whew, I'm all out of steam. You know, like that. Alright, back to the review. Hey guys, future Totally Emerald and Detective Pikachu here. So get this, being the moron that I am, or maybe moron's not the right word, novice, that's the word. The novice that I am, I said there were 3 things to take noteworthy, but I only originally told you 1. This is a future edited video. Alright, the third thing is Scopper Gabon in this scene holding his own against Kozuki Odin. I mean, wow, and Odin's been hyped up as really strong and took a hit from Roger's attack and got up with no trouble whatsoever. Yes, it did make him bleed, but yeah, he got up very easily. Yeah, Scopper Gabon's pretty cool. He's not the original Monster Trio number 3 for nothing. Yeah, he's pretty strong. Though you could keep in mind that maybe Odin was pretty tired at this point since he's fighting the arguable strongest crew at the time of this flashback taking place. So, yeah, then again, Scopper Gabon might be tired too, so, you know what, let's just say, in terms of power levels, that Odin's a 10 and Gabon's an 8. Alright, back to you, past me. After 3 days and nights, the battle ends, and now it's a gift exchange, as Rayleigh puts it, not a plundering. Everyone's getting along. Then we get Buggy making this comment about Blackbeard, saying that he's never slept since he was born. You know, I bet this might be foreshadowing to Blackbeard having the mythical zone Cerberus, which is why he's able to have multiple devil fruits and he doesn't need to sleep. You know, I say this because, remember, at Marineford, and it was revealed in the Vera card, that the reason Whitebeard's able to absorb 2 devil fruits is because of his body. It might not be the Cerberus devil fruit, but it's a possibility. Then again, I doubt he's eaten it since the day he was born, so, whatever, we'll find out soon. Meanwhile, Roger is amazed that Odin can read the poneglyphs because of the knowledge that's been passed down from Kazuki father to only 1 son per generation. Roger then does the unthinkable, the biggest unthinkable. You know what? We've seen it a couple times already in the past episodes, so I guess it's not the most unthinkable anymore. Anyway, he bows to Odin and Whitebeard, begging to borrow Odin, since Roger made it to Lodestar 13 years ago, but the compass was acting out of control, and he found out that it wasn't the last island. So, but Whitebeard's all, hell no! Yeah, Whitebeard's all, are you trying to take away my family from me? But then Odin's all, please, Whitebeard, let me do it. Let me join him. I want to see the world with him. Whitebeard's a little at first, but then he makes this face that we've seen him do the 3rd time we've seen this face. Yeah.
I wonder if they're gonna make that a running gag for the entire Wano arc.
Maybe. You never know with Oda. After that, we get this episode 2's eye catcher. Okay guys, I've been meaning to talk about these for a while, because ever since Act 3 started, we get 2 new eye catchers every episode. Like this one of young Buggy sleeping with a finger in Shanks' nose. Reminds me of when Pikachu did the same thing to me.
I said it was sorry! It was only 1 time! Let it go!
It's okay, Pikachu. I forgive you. I'm just messing with you.
Better be!
Anyway, the second one, not too big of, but it does have foreshadowing. You'll know what I mean in a couple minutes, but it's of Blackbeard and Luffy of when they first met at Jaya. Odin says goodbye to his crew, and with that, Odin's 2nd chapter of pirating begins! And we get this scene of Roger, Rayleigh, and Odin playing with Odin's kids. And we get a quote from Rayleigh claiming it brings back memories. You know, I bet this might be a long way. I might be way off base with this, but I think they're referring to the time when they adopted Shanks and Buggy when they were baby orphans. I could be wrong. Remember, it's I forgot to mention this but it says that they've been with the crew for a while. So I think this could be foreshadow. I mean, we don't know about Shanks' origins. This literally, I could be straight on with this. We don't know. What do you think, Detective?
Maybe you're right, maybe you're wrong. We'll find out.
Suddenly, Neko and Inu revealed they decided to hitchhike on not one, but 2 Yonko crews. Man, they sure love Odin.
Yeah, kind of like how I am to you, Daddy.
You sure are, Pikachu.
Yeah, I really missed you. I was so worried. I was crying to Stephanie.
Were you? Aw, it's okay. I promise I won't leave for a while.
You promise?
Yep.
Oh, hey, that's your emerald
Sign. Oh yeah, this has been off the entire video. There we go. Now it's perfect. Oh, but the other Roger pirates don't find this amusing. They give him a stare, and then Gabon is all, Odin, you're only here to read the poneglyphs. Don't think you're special. Got it? Oh, but Odin, being Odin, the badass that he is, just smiles. Wow, he is so cool.
Wow, I hope I grow up to be even half as cool as him.
Half? You'd be really lucky to get even a quarter, maybe even a fifth of how cool he is. That's if you're really lucky, like find a 4-leaf clover lucky. Hey guys, so you guys remember when we said foreshadowing with the Blackbeard and Luffy eye catcher? Well, the Roger pirates arrive in Mocktown Jaya, where the event took place. Man, I love that about One Piece. No character or place is ever a one-shot or never mentioned again. Like, take Buggy, for instance. To most authors, his entire existence would be just like a stage 1 boss battle for the main protagonist, the main character, and that would be it. But no, he got his own side story during the East Blue saga, and he appeared in Impel Down, Log Town, and he's even a warlord, or at least he was until the abolishment, and we still don't know what there's still a story to be told with Buggy. We then get Odin stealing ingredients for Odin, much to his crew's annoyance.
Wow, he's finally starting to act like a pirate.
Well, he's doing it for a good cause, so I guess this makes him an anti-hero. Eventually, they get into a fight with some actual pirates, so Gabon allows Odin to fight. Suddenly, someone throws a grenade at Odin, and...
Oh no! He's dead! He's dead!
Oh, no, Pikachu. Look. See? Odin's completely okay. He's not hurt at all. What do you expect? He did survive hanging on through a chain through the New World for 3 whole days. And he's only gotten stronger since.
Yeah, I guess you have a point.
So after they defeat the crew, Odin throws a party with, well, Odin, and they like the food, and then the episode ends off with Odin doing this silly dance. It reminds me of when Luffy did a silly dance at Amazon Lily for his going away party. Okay, so a couple things I gotta say. Man, Odin is really lucky. One of the luckiest guys. He got to go on not 1, but 2 Yonko crew. Arguably the 2 strongest pirate crews of all time. Well, not counting rocks, but not really, no, you know what I mean. 2 of the strongest crews. And I gotta say, hey, Odin, like I said, stealing, this is an improvement from when he destroyed a ship, but they couldn't plunder it because it was destroyed. Yeah, he's improving as a pirate. Yeah, he really is. Oh, and I had a lot of fun with my mom, so that's why, for everyone who forgot, that's why this episode review is a day late. Don't worry, the next episode review will be around Monday. That I can promise. Alright, here's the after... before...
Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, press that bell icon for more Black Clover and One Piece content. Alright, here's the after show.
Pikachu, I'm home.
Daddy? Daddy, it's you! Oh, Daddy, I missed you so much!
I missed you too, Detective. Have you been a good Pikachu?
Yeah, the best Pikachu!
That's good. The room's a bit of a mess. I mean, it's not bad, but...
Yeah, sorry, I guess I slacked off a little.
It's okay.
Hey, can we eat before we clean up? I'm kinda hungry.
Okay, we'll eat first, then I'll help you clean.